Yeah. Hmm. But the Bible said a renewing of your mind. Your mind is the thing. When you renew your mind, it's building up your principle. And I think renewing your mind means you can't renew your mind by listen to what the enemy tell you to do. That's the thing. Yeah. Wait, I'm on the third page. I'm gonna see what I'm. Yeah. So like you said. This, yeah, I'm seeing where we at. So we did that. He did this. Yeah, we did that. He did this. Oh, we didn't. So we left off. All right. Yeah, I'm just. We left off with this. Mhm. But I think that when you pray, it's about having the ability and the word of prayer. Like you asked me this question, I want to answer it for you. What you asked me this question, I want to answer it for you. What prayer means to me, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Prayer means to me a chance to better understand my purpose of prayer. I learned prayer is a symbol of life and a symbol of yeah. Prayer is a symbol of life for me. I think that when I got saved, like I said, I went deeper into praying than yeah. Mostly when I got saved, I went deeper into prayer. And I think that was the most important thing of my life that I had to do. Because prayer brings me more understanding of the word. And I think the word said when you think about the word, you think about prayer, you think about understanding, you think about structure growth. And the structure growth is that once I got saved Easter Sunday, it's about building up my truth. And no, my truth could let me understand that okay, I'm building my truth and I know my truth, but sometimes my truth is an understanding of what I have to face in reality. You know what I'm saying? Right, right. Cause once you get saved, you can't go back. Remember that? Remember that. Once you get saved, you can't go back. Hmm. Yeah, once you get saved, you can't go back. I'm telling you, once you get saved, you cannot go back. You gonna have to think about your own desire and your own truth about it. You once you get saved, like I tell you, you can't go back. You gotta stay. Yeah, Mm-hmm. It's about building. It's about understanding. It's more of what it means to build. It's like more like understand my truth and understand the person's truth. But with my truth, I get where you gotta have to build your understanding of what it is that you're doing. But I feel that your truth after you look at your truth in a positive way, you know? Mm. Mm-hmm. I think to be honest with you, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I think, in my opinion about it, I think that you should. I think it's more like you should believe in yourself and get yourself into things that you could change. I think that when you change your one thing that I teach about too is changing your attitude. I think that's the only thing that I will think of because your attitude reflects on the principle of yourself. And I like when I say that. I say it because I feel that when you change yourself, you have a better reflection of your principle. And I think that you're kind of getting your tight, your tights right. But I think that when you branding yourself, it's more branding in the more. And I talked about this too. is when you brand yourself. I talked about this the last time I was on YouTube, and I said to the people that when you brand yourself, you relate to your personality, your point of view. All right. So I said my point of view. What's your point of view? What's your point? What's your point in building your brand? What can I see in that brand will affect my principle? Yes, that you gotta really think about that too. And I think that when you relate to that brand and you relate to your life, it's about bettering your own truth and understanding. And that's what it is. But my understanding is that when you understand your principle, you're gaining the respect of that truth. Me and like I said, you build your truth on levels, and you build your truth on stages. So there's things where you say levels. So if I'm leveling my truth, it means that I have to build on that truth. Means I have to understand that truth. But the thing about it, the Bible said I have to believe, and it's better to believe than I receive. Then I have to believe. But if I receive it, I have to receive it in the right tone. If I believe it, I will believe in the right tone. My point, right? Right. All right. So yeah, it says it's better for you to give. It's better for you to give than receive. So